Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli on Thursday chaired a follow-up meeting of the operation and delivery of a number of projects carried out in the framework of the first phase of the presidential initiative Decent Life. Madbouli urged finishing the projects within settled timelines, reiterating that the government is currently seeking to secure funds needed to start the implementation of the second phase projects in line with directives by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. The Prime Minister asserted his keenness to conduct field visits to the projects at the targeted villages nationwide to activate the services provided to citizens there. The Prime Minister had held a meeting to follow up on the executive situation of Ras al-Hikma and Shams al-Hikma projects also on Thursday. The Prime Minister asserted the attention given to provide all services for residents in Shams al-Hikma and speeding up carrying out the projects and utilities of infrastructure and services offered to the residents from different sectors which contribute to providing a decent and civilized life for the residents in Shams al-Hikma. Madbouli stressed that development and service projects in Ras al-Hikma and Shams al-Hikma provide thousands of job opportunities for the residents of the area, which contribute to the rising of the standard of living and achieving developmental and societal results. In another meeting, Premier Madbouli followed up on the executive reports of urban development funds projects. The meeting tackled measures of upgrading and restoring the exterior facades of Al-Hakim Mosque and the surrounding buildings available for investment in Darb al-Labbana district. The meeting also probed progress of the implementation of the works of reviving historical Cairo project, including a complex of handicrafts industries project, the project of upgrading main gates of Al-Hussein Mosque. Foreign Minister Badr Abdulati on Thursday said that Egypt's vision with regards to the human rights drive emanates from a basic principle: meeting the people's aspiration rather than aiming to satisfy any foreign party. Egypt's top diplomat made these remarks as he delivered a speech before the Senate's Human Rights Committee, saying that revising the human rights files should be conducted along a balanced and a comprehensive perspective. He noted that some Western proposals limit the drive's development concept to only the basic political right of individuals. Moreover, Abdulati pointed out to President al-Sisi's launch in 2021 of a national strategy on human rights, tackling the drive through an all-inclusive vision aimed at improving the quality of life. On the foreign policy file, the foreign minister said that Egypt introduced a package of red lines regarding thorny issues, reiterating the state's firm commitment to protect its national rights while maintaining the stability of its neighboring countries. Also on Thursday, Foreign Minister Abdulati stressed the importance of the role played by the parliamentary diplomacy in enhancing the Egyptian principles and boosting cooperation among world parliaments. This came during the Foreign Minister's meeting with the Speaker of the Senate, Councillor Assamuddin Farid, in which Abdulati asserted the importance of boosting cooperation with the Senate and Parliament to exchange points of views regarding foreign policy. Abdulati asserted that such cooperation is vital to discussing regional challenges and files of top priority related to Egyptians' interests abroad and supporting development and national economy in Egypt. Chief of the National Elections Authority, the NEA, Hazem Badawi, held a press conference on Thursday to announce the results of the rerun of the second phase of the House of Representatives elections 2025 for individual seats. Councillor Badawi said that the election witnessed an increase in turnout among eligible voters. The rerun vote was held on Monday and Tuesday on the 15th and 16th of December for Egyptians abroad, and Wednesday and Thursday the 17th and 18th of the month inside Egypt. Voting in the first phases runoff round of the House of Representatives elections for 19 constituencies and 7 governorates meanwhile continued for Egyptians abroad on Thursday. The two-day vote at Egyptian diplomatic missions abroad started at 9 a.m. and closes at 9 p.m. according to the local time of each concerned country. 70 candidates are contesting 35 seats in this round of the vote. The runoff round will be held inside Egypt on the 27th and 28th of December. That's Saturday and Sunday. The results of the elections will be announced on January 4th. The General Commander of the Armed Forces, Minister of Defense and Military Production, General Abdelmajid Sarr, on Thursday ratified the acceptance of a new class of recruits of the second recruitment stage of April 2026. This came during a press conference held by the Armed Forces Director of Recruitment and Mobilization Department, Major General Ahmed Mustafa Sadiq, in which he mentioned all the details that related to accepting the new class that will carry out military service. And in line with the directives of the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, Egypt continued its efforts to access more humanitarian and relief aid to the Gaza Strip. The 102nd aid convoy is part of the Zaid al-Izza initiative that has been launched by the Egyptian Red Crescent since late July. The trucks carry tons of essential food, including baby formula, wheat and rice, besides tons of medical and relief supplies, as well as personal care products.